What is up, YouTube? It is Sean Jackson. This is The Hard Truth, and it has been a second since I've been on this channel, and I'm about to explain that to y'all right now. And a lot of people don't know this, but I'm just 100% honest. I have a flip-floppy issue. I flip and I flop and I flop and I flip and I flippity-floppity-floppity-flippity. And okay, I'll just say this. Keep running from God. You know, a calling is a calling. I had a calling when I was 13. I feel it. I still believe it to this day, even though I run from it. But here recently, it took me losing something to kind of awake. And I don't want to go into too much details. It's just that I lost this thing, and it kind of, when I realized that I might not be getting this thing back, after going to church and actually not just showing up for attendance, actually like going to church and thinking, having this thing on my mind, and then the person preaching kind of hits at these lines in a way that is not obvious. She obviously, the preacher obviously didn't know about the situation, but it's just that how they were hitting at these lines. And just being in an actual fellowship with people who are actual hardcore believers, you're obviously going to feel something. That's probably why I tried. No, that is why I stayed out of church, because I knew I'd get convicted about the music and everything. But it just kind of made me realize a couple things. No, I'm probably not going to get this thing back. I'm hopeful. I don't want to lose this thing. I wish that I would have changed sooner before I lost this thing. But I can't change the past. So yeah, I'm praying that maybe one day I can get this back. But knowing that that possibility is a very slim chance. I've had to think, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm not saying, this past Saturday, I have a hard time remembering dates. My little notebook, I got stuff wrote down. 6 p.m. Saturday, July 4th. July 4th, it's a holiday, and I just forgot it. I was born again in Canton, Texas, in my truck. I had already felt convicted about the music and other things, so I was like, might as well listen to some gospel music, because because I love music, but that's the only way I could listen to music and not feel guilty. So I did that, and then a certain song came on. I was already kind of feeling a little different and everything, and then it just kind of came. It just flushed down on me. Like, I mean, I felt like these chill bumps, and then I had like asked the Lord if it was Him, and then like everything, just chill bumps, like chill bump. It was not really up here, but you get the point. It's just everywhere, chill bumps. And I, asked the Lord to forgive me. Yeah, I declared Him as my Lord and my Savior, and the whole 9 yards. I just let it out right there. Not everything, but I let a bunch out, and I asked Him to come back into my life. Now, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 20, and I had already been saved, but the day before, the 6th, I have it wrote down right now, there was some other stuff building up that I just wasn't letting go of, and God was kind of like hinting that at me, like, son, you need to let this go. I mean, what's it doing for you? You need to let this go. And one of the things that I'm not really going to open up about right now, I'm saved from it. Just some things is better not shared. But this one thing I had fallen into a couple years back, I didn't realize that it had a chain. So like, it felt like shackles on my ankles. Now you want to think about it that way. And I ended up going into a frantic cry around my camper. My camper is tiny, so I didn't really have much room. But it was a very scary moment for me because I don't open up about this at all, and I was opening up to the one person that I know could save me from it. And at first I couldn't get it out of my mouth, but I ended up getting it out of my mouth, crying, scared out of my mind. And this is completely different from the thing that made me realize. This is another major thing, which is even bigger than the thing that I was losing. This thing was a soul keeper. And it's just crazy to think about that I didn't know I had that much hold on me. And I'm free from it now. And certain things that I liked that went along with this thing is gone. So I don't really care for it as much anymore. So this is that. And another, it's like, I would call these milestones. They're milestones, but they're also minor ones as well, you know. But they're big. Anyway, not Sunday. Sorry, my mind's going pew, 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 pew. It's not a full 180. I'm in the process of doing that 180. I believe that God can drastically take things. Yeah, I believe that He can. Is that happening with me? In a way, yeah. In a way, no. Because the thing that made me realize and get saved, I'm still having trouble losing this thing. But the other thing has already been taken away from me, which has helped a lot. And something else, vaping, that's taken away from me. I'm still having trouble. I'm having trouble with that too. So it's like some of them I've asked Him to take, and it's kind of like, well, you know, and it's like still there. So I'm praying that I get the knowledge on how to, maybe I'm not giving it up, you know, it's not clicking. I'm hoping that's what that is. Or there's something that I still need to learn. There could be a multitude of things. And then, but some of the other things, it's like gone. Like He's been it's the things that's taken a minute for it to kind of leave. I've asked Him to take before. And the things that He just takes, I haven't asked Him before. So that's something else. But Saturday, July 4th, Kent, Texas, I was born again. And July 6th, McPherson, Kansas, I was broke free from a lot of chains. Sunday, McPherson, Kansas, on my 20th birthday, I stopped. And on my General Random channel, there's a video called Growth, October 26th of 2019. I've been off drugs, and God took those from me, and then proceeded to, after He took those from me, and I got be born again, I had run from them again. And then that's what I meant by the flippity floppity, all that. So, but if you watch this video, it's 8 minutes, and I apologize for that. But if you watch this video, I ask for prayer, and subscribe, because I want to get back into reading my Bible. Like I said, a calling is a calling. I want to get back into preaching, and there's a lot of things coming my way that I'm gonna have to make a decision about. Pray for that, and just come along with the ride. I don't think I'm gonna be flip-flopping anytime soon. He took something from me this time that was a really big hindrance. Really big. Bigger than the thing that I'm losing. That was a big hindrance. It's bigger than that. I didn't even realize it was bigger than that. It was way bigger than that. It honestly blows my mind. I had no clue that this other thing that I barely even thought about was bigger than the thing that I'm losing. It really didn't click how big of an issue that was. And then when that happens, I find out that there's something even bigger in the way. So, just come along for the ride. I am saved. I'm born again. I feel it. I really do. A couple things I'm having issue with, but just pray for me. Subscribe. I love you.